take out all the rallies of Uddhav Thackeray or Sharad Pawar. Rahul Gandhi has not done so much of rallies till now. Look at their liveliness, the response of masses, how it is live. If you see the Mahayuti rallies, the response is not live. So that is the first indicator electorate going against you. Hotly contested seats, number of hotly contested seats, every time it used to be like close to 30 or 40. In Lok Sabha, it used to be 4 or 5 seats, which are very hotly contested. Till last round of the result, you are not able to make out who is going to win. So this time that number is very high. So that is why this number comes down from 180 to close to 150, 155 for Mahavikas Agadi. Now there are certain Gujarati assembly constituencies where Gujarati population is dominating. Those will go to BJP. Okay. Certain stalwarts like Ashish Shelar, who have been having a strong ground connect and they've been working well for the people. So, barring those few out of 36, see, I don't see more than 14 going to Mahayuti. Currently, see, whatever I see is 150 to 155 seats. Mahavikas Agadi is clearly dominating as of today.
Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Mood Maharashtra, a program that was sponsored by you, our audience. Last time I told you two things. First, we said, listen, there is no opinion poll, there is no exit poll. The voters' mind is dynamic and the options stroke the decision changes and changes to as close to the booth level. So options do change. So therefore, the voter's mind, voter's choice is dynamic. This is the first thing we told you. The second thing we told you is we are going to get back to you every 10 days, 15 days to give you a feedback on what the voter is thinking currently. And that's exactly our discussion today. What is the voter thinking now? Who has the edge now? Point number 2. In fact, I have 2 more points. I am sorry, I said 2 points. I'll make it 4. My point number 3 is, you see, last time when we spoke to you, we said Mahavikas has an edge. And Mahavikas Agadi has an edge. And while Mahayuti is coming, is actually coming up very, very rapidly, but yet Mahavikas has the edge. Point number 4. The fourth point is, in the recent past, in the last couple of days rather, we saw a lot of opinion poll, a lot of channels, a lot of experts, a lot of political experts in mainline channel telling you that Mahayuti has won. They are going to dominate this election and Mahayuti is going to get a massive majority in this particular election. Now, that's the 4 points I wanted to tell you. So, what we are going to discuss today categorically is this thought that Mahayuti is going to get a majority, an absolute majority, is it true? Is it really going to happen? Or things are not the way it is being told? And that we have seen many a time. So, yeah, things are not the way it has been told to us. So, for that, I have Maharashtra poll expert Ganesh Jagtap. Ganesh, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am absolutely fine. Tell me, Ganesh, from last time, we sat here, we said that there is an edge. While Mahayuti is coming up rapidly, there is an edge. And do you change your point of view now?
No, last time I had said it is neck to neck, they are very close to each other.
Yes.
But once we are exactly now the midway of the campaign, there are 8 or 9 more days to go when the campaign ends and Maharashtra goes for the polls. Presently, what I get the feelers from the hinterland of Maharashtra and all the regions where I have talked to the ground level people, see, the mood of the general electorate who have been very importantly casting their vote in Lok Sabha elections. where they got 30 plus seats, Mahavikas Agadi, and Mahayuti was literally hardly they could score close to 16 seats. So the mood still continues with a little bit of region-wise difference here and there. Mahayuti, though it was coming very close to it, as the campaign progresses, Mahavikas Agadi has gained the ground. I'll tell you why that neck to neck was prevailing. Uh, while selection of seats, sharing of seats, and selection of candidates, Mahayuti was a lot more professional while selecting their candidates, sharing seats amongst each other, and there were lesser disputes as far as seats is concerned. And there was a complete miscoordination as far as Mahavikas Agadi is concerned. Even today, at a lot of places, they are contesting on their. So there was discontent or discord at two levels. One at the leadership level, second one at the cadre level. So that was the negative point going against Mahavikas Agadi. And even today, they are in maybe around 10 to 12 constituencies out of 288. They have officially filed both side candidates. I mean, Uddhav Thackeray has filed a candidate and Sharad Pawar has filed a candidate. Congress has filed a candidate officially on their AB form and Sharad Pawar has also filed a candidate. So, because of this discord, it was apparent that their management, as far as top level management is concerned, state level coordination is concerned, was in a disarray. But as the campaign progressed, the mood of the masses still continues what was there in the Lok Sabha, and they still have an edge. That is my primary opinion as of today.
So your big reveal today is what you see on television or what you read on a lot of opinion polls that are being thrown at us. The edge is still with Mahavikas Agadi.
Yes. I don't know on what basis these opinion polls and this thing. Even before Lok Sabha, also I had mentioned to you about the opinion polls that are coming up. They are against, going against the Mahavikas Agadi, but Mahavikas Agadi finally in Maharashtra. See, there are 2-3 things that happened during Lok Sabha. Farmers were completely against the ruling dispensation, that is the present government. B, farmers in the sense, I will again decipher a little more. Onion farmers, sugarcane farmers, soybean farmers, dhahan or rice farmers, and cotton farmers. All of them, they were against this government because they are not getting the fair prices. The same mood in the farmers continues. Rather, because of this new scheme of Ladki Behan, what has happened is they are not getting farm labor. Women are not coming to work on farm. So, that has created a lot of collateral damages as far as agriculture sector is concerned. So, that discontent remains same.
But Ganesh, Mahavikas Agadi is offering the same farmers 3,000, same women 3,000 rupees.
Yeah, but see, even if they are offering or whatever it is, see, ultimately again, what happens is, who is in the ruling dispensation, who has created this? Is it Mahavikas Agadi who created this scenario, or the Mahayuti created this scenario for the farmers?
Okay.
So the opinion will go against the present dispensation. Second thing, the Maratha votes were against the ruling dispensation that time also and this time also. So that was these were two major factors that worked against them. Third one, there was a soft social engineering that happened without anybody engineering that. That was Marathas, Muslims and scheduled castes or Dalits joined together to vote en bloc to Mahavikas Agadi in Lok Sabha. The same mood still continues. So that is why Mahavikas Agadi has an edge compared to Mahayuti. Now, if you go to break down the figures, if you want me to break down the figures, I can do that region to region, how it is faring both these teams.
Fair enough. So let's before that, let me ask you a few questions, and then we'll come to the figure part of it. You see, all said and done, when this entire game started, especially near Lok Sabha, when we were looking at assembly, In fact, a lot of us, and all of us actually, we were very clear. In fact, I remember a very senior BJP leader coming and telling me that, Lok Sabha we will get good seats, but Assembly we may fail this time. A BJP person telling me this, but all the same, now you actually see Mahavikas Aghadi, Mahayuti picking up. What made Mahayuti pick up? What was that Mahayuti did that actually helped them?
No, see, they picked up in perception, at perception level, perception or the opinion makers level, okay, not at the electorate level. If you now, if I decipher it correctly, so they picked up all their perception management and they stepped up their spendings on media and things like that. So this is how they picked up. But when we go on the ground, I'll tell you, you can mark out as a media person also. See, there is a body language of rallies that one needs to, any political observer needs to observe. Look at the liveliness of, you could take out all the rallies of Uddhav Thackeray or Sharad Pawar. Rahul Gandhi has not done so much of rallies till now. Look at their liveliness, the response of masses, how it is live. If you see the Mahayuti rallies, the response is not live. So that is the first indicator electorate going against you. The same was the case in Lok Sabha. If you see Narendra Modi, Amit Shah and all BJP stalwarts rallies during Lok Sabha also, they did not get the hysteric response from the audiences for their statements or whatever headlines that they were speaking to and whatever the commitments they were making to. On the contrary, when it is a Sharad Pawar rally or a Uddhav Thackeray rally, they are getting tremendous amount of live response. So the body language of these rallies, I find a little bit of advantage, and no, the mood continues as it was in the Lok Sabha. It still continues.
So Ganesh, then I'm confused. You're saying if the mood continues, then it should be a one-side victory for Mahavikas Aghadi. Because the mood continues and people are against Mahayuti, people are against BJP, people are against Shinde Shiv Sena. Okay, then if it is not, and you are saying it is neck to neck, so how is it? I mean,
yeah, I'll tell you.
It's dichotomy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dichotomy because this dichotomy is existing in Maharashtra in every poll. If you analyze the statistics of Lok Sabha elections vis-a-vis assembly elections, for last maybe 5 terms from 1999, both the elections have happened almost simultaneously or a 6-month gap. So you will find that if, say, for example, let us say example of 30 seats of Mahavikas Aghadi in Lok Sabha, 30 into 6 assembly segments, it should go to 180. But it never has happened in the entire history of Maharashtra. Why, I'll tell you. Because certain matrices change when it comes to assembly election. A lot of local issues crop up compared to national and larger issues of constitution being sabotaged or suppressed or constitution being changed, and a lot of other national narratives change to local issues more. And it's more of a personal rapport of the particular candidate that comes into play more than the larger issues here. Okay, so that is why you see this differentiator always there in the Lok Sabha seats as well as when you compare Lok Sabha seats vis-a-vis assembly seats. More than that, this time what has happened is earlier there were only 4 major parties and there are smaller allies like PWP and Ambedkar, Vanchit Aghadi and things like that. This time those 4 parties have been split into 6. So all 6 have some presence in every constituency. So the hotly contested seats, number of hotly contested seats, every time it used to be like close to 30 or 40. In Lok Sabha, it used to be 4 or 5 seats, which are very hotly contested. Till last round of the result, you are not able to make out who is going to win. So this time that number is very high. So that is why this number comes down from 180 to close to 150, 155 for Mahavikas Aghadi.
Okay. So again, one thing I want to know is if there is no sympathy for Mahavikas Aghadi or if there is no rejection to Mahayuti, where is the number? Where is the basic numbers coming from?
For Mahavikas Aghadi?
For Mahayuti.
Mahayuti.
Yeah.
See, what happens is, I'll tell you, when it comes to state elections, again, you have to change the parameters because Lok Sabha parameters don't work here. Certain parameters are definitely there. Like I said, the Maratha vote is still against the Mahayuti. Maratha are voting against the Mahayuti. Then Muslims are already voting against Mahayuti. Dalits are voting against Mahayuti. When it comes to like in my last conversation also I mentioned that there are three types of constituencies like single subedar, double subedar and where there is no subedar. So all the parties have their fixed number of seats, that is the bare threshold number. So likewise, so bare threshold number of all the parties is anywhere between 40 to 50 seats.
Okay, so this bare threshold number changes in Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha?
No, I'm speaking only about Vidhan Sabha.
No, I'm saying just for me to understand, does these numbers that you say, which are normally kind of the Subedar factor which gave, let me just remind my audience what Ganesh had said last time. What the theory that Ganesh had put up last time is that there are Subedars, there's one top leader, somebody like say who can we take, Sharad Pawar in Baramati. Sharad Pawar in Baramati is a Subedar. I mean, the vote goes because Sharad Pawar stands and whichever party stands for, the vote goes there. So that's the single Subedar according to him. Double Subedar is when you have two strong contenders. Like for instance, what example can we give here?
Yeah, last time I had given the example of Kopargaon, where Kale and Kolle.
Kale and Kole both standing.
So last 40 years, these are the two families, they alternately come.
So there are that is double Subedar he spoke about. So what you are saying is single Subedar gives that particular political party a number of assured seats. This is what the scene is. Now coming back to my question. Does this Subedar theory exist in assembly elections only or does it also happen in the Lok Sabha?
It mostly is in the assembly elections because Maharashtra politics, if you see, it is assembly centric more than parliamentary centric compared to North Indian states. Okay. Because here not many people have Delhi aspirations. They have aspirations only up to the state level. So this phenomena exists more and it is more visible for assembly elections and less visible in the Lok Sabha because the larger issues, and they are not much bothered about who is becoming an MP or who is not. So the larger issues matter there more, and here the personal relationship, the utility factors, who is available for you, all these things matter for this. So it is more assembly centric in Maharashtra.
Correct. So now I understand as to where Mahayuti is getting their seats from. That is from the people where they have got assured seats, and Maha Vikas Aghadi still has an edge, is what you are saying. Now let's go to regions. Ganesh, let's start with Vidarbha. What do you think Vidarbha is going to look? Vidarbha has 62 seats.
See, I'll tell you about a little bit of background, what happened during Lok Sabha region-wise. North Maharashtra, MMR region, Konkan, okay, Mahayuti had an edge. This is the only region where they fared well. Okay, rest of the state they could not do well, including Vidarbha, Marathwada, and Western Maharashtra. Okay, and Mumbai city too.
So can I go again?
Yeah,
again,
you
can
will go.
go
Yeah,
according to chronology
so
that I can put this in
yeah,
a format.
Yeah.
I'm saying first let's talk about Vidarbha. Vidarbha, there are 62 seats.
Yes.
Who do you think is going to do well?
This time Maha Vikas Aghadi is doing fairly well. As if you see last time also, they have fared well in this thing, and nothing much has changed because of Ladli Behan or this thing. There is a mood of BJP rejection there. BJP fared very well in Vidarbha in last two assembly elections, 2014 and 2019. And this time they are going to take a severe beating, like they took severe beating in Lok Sabha. So they will, like out of 62, Maha Vikas Aghadi currently what mood is around, say 35 seats they are dominating, 35 to 40 seats Maha Vikas Aghadi is dominating. There are always 4 or 5 seats which are very hotly contested. Correct. So you never know what will happen till the last. And there is only 22 seats where Mahayuti is dominating out of 62.
Correct. Let me reiterate to my viewers, these are based on our on-ground staff, our on-ground people, our on-ground stringers, our on-ground reporters, and our own people who are doing their analysis. This is not an opinion poll. This has got nothing to do with an opinion poll. This is the feel that we got on ground, and which is where we are sharing with you. Okay, so you are saying Vidarbha is with going with Mahavikas Aghadi as of today, correct? What about Marathwada? With 46
Marathwada,
seats.
yeah, 46 seats. Marathwada has close to 46 seats, and out of that, see, last time Marathwada, I think only one seat was won by Shinde, Eknath Shinde, Shiv Sena, and rest all went to Mahavikas Aghadi. But this time, their Yuti is faring little better because Eknath Shinde has lot of MLAs from Marathwada, and as I said, they are Subedars category, so they are doing fairly well. So they are recovering little bit there. So in Marathwada, it will be, the picture will be like again, say 27 to 30 seats to 27 to 30 is Mahavikas Aghadi, and rest around 20 will be Mahayuti.
Mahayuti. So again, Mahavikas Aghadi is doing better there by around 20 seats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, let's go to Western Maharashtra. 70 seats, the biggest.
Yes.
Western Maharashtra, 70 seats, which is known to be the god of NCP. How do you rate Western Maharashtra?
See, Western Maharashtra, again, there is a outright mood in favor of Sharad Pawar and Mahavikas Aghadi, more particularly because Sharad Pawar has been, this has been his bastion, and he has been touring this place since Lok Sabha, and he has covered a lot of grounds. Now there are say almost 6 districts in Western Maharashtra: Ahmednagar, Pune, Satara, Sangli, Kolhapur and Solapur. Now I would break it up a bit, whatever feedback I have got. Ahmednagar and Pune, they're still neck to neck.
With
Mahayuti Aghadi is 50-50.
Then when you say Mahayuti this time, am I looking at Ajit Pawar part of Mahayuti, which means the NCP?
No, all three put together.
Okay, you think Shinde also has equal clout there?
Not clout. See, somewhere Ajit Pawar has more clout. In Marathwada, Shinde has better clout.
Okay.
And
no, so that's what I'm saying. Since we are talking Western Maharashtra, when you say 4 districts are neck to neck,
yeah,
what?
Not 4 districts. Only these 2 districts.
2 districts. My apologies.
Neck to neck. It will be like 50-50.
So it is between whom?
Mahayuti and Mahavikas Aghadi collectively put together.
Acha, collectively, not
Collectively.
Ajit Pawar.
No. We have. When we come next, I will give you
fair
party-wise figures.
Fair enough.
All. Let the campaign progress for
Fair
another 5 days.
Fair enough.
And then we can come to certain conclusions.
Fair enough.
Definitely on that. And see, I'm breaking Western Maharashtra into 2 parts. Pune and Ahmednagar, they are half the Western Maharashtra. Of say how many 70 seats, they have almost, you can say
45 seats.
No. It's almost half. They have, I think, 32 seats together. 33 seats together, these 2 districts. And rest 4 districts, half the seats. So in these 4 districts, Solapur, Sangli, Satara and Kolhapur, Mahavikas Aghadi is completely dominating. Okay. So out of these 33, you can expect 25 for Mahavikas Aghadi and just 7 or 8 seats to out of these 4 districts. So that is the mood of the people.
Okay.
Because there is a very strong sentiment against the present government in Western Maharashtra compared to the other regions. This thing. In these 2 districts, it is neck to neck. Like out of this 30-35 seats from this Pune and Ahmednagar, they are equally placed. Because here most of these twin Subedar constituencies come into play in these 2 districts. Okay, some are single Subedar constituencies and some are twin. So most of them twin Subedar constituencies are in these 2 districts. So it is either way, like, you know, it's always a balanced game. And if you see historically, these 2 districts have never given one-side mandate to, of course, in 80s and early 90s, yes, but not post 1995. So it is always a balanced view there. So sum total of Western Maharashtra, Mahavikas Aghadi is dominating.
Okay, let's go to Mumbai. Mumbai city versus and Mumbai suburbs. Together, Mumbai has got 36 seats. Who do you think dominates?
See, now there are certain Gujarati assembly constituencies where Gujarati population is dominating. Those will go to BJP. Okay, certain stalwarts like Ashish Shelar, who have been having a strong ground connect, and they have been working well for the people. So, barring those few out of 36, see, I don't see more than 14 going to Mahayuti.
In Mumbai, you are
city.
saying?
Yeah, because I'll tell you, it's the same thing happened during Lok Sabha. See, if you see the Lok Sabha results, because what happens in Mumbai, I'll tell you, traditionally there are only two parties who had cadres down below. One is Shiv Sena, Balasaheb Thackeray, and second is Congress. NCP or Shinde Sena or BJP, they have certain pockets, and and they don't have presence over entire Mumbai city and suburbs as far as ground network is concerned. So they will win in certain pockets, and most of the seats again will be commanded by this, because I'll tell you this polarization of Congress votes and traditional Shiv Sena vote. Okay. Now there is third factor of Raj Thackeray in Mumbai. He is annoyed because he was promised a seat to his son, and which Eknath Shinde did not concede, and his candidate is contesting against him. So there is an undercurrent that Manase may in other constituencies help Shiv Sena or Mahavikas Aghadi, just because their candidate is being not supported by Eknath Shinde. And since
But
they have
2019 Manase helped Mahavikas Aghadi. What difference did it make?
No, this time it will make, because that time Muslims were not with Shiv Sena.
So that
Here
that
Muslim
on
vote
Shiv
will.
Sena. No, that is on Shiv Sena's strength. The point that I am asking you is Raj Thackeray helping Shiv Sena. I mean, how
that
would
is a
make a difference?
no, that is
He
an
did
additional
that last time.
additional collateral factor that I am talking about. Mainly, see, what happens is Congress's traditional vote bank here in Mumbai and Shiv Sena's. If you sum total effect of the city, if you take, see, even today, UBT, Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray, Shiv Sena commands a good number of vote bank here.
But wouldn't that change, Ganesh? That's my question. Wouldn't that change with Shinde coming in? Shinde Shiv Sena coming in, that the original Shiv Sena now is Shinde Shiv Sena. So Shinde Shiv Sena coming in, wouldn't you think that dynamic will change?
No, because why? I'll tell you. Because Shinde is domination is in the MMR region more. So most of his followers and MLAs are there. Here, other than Yamini Jadhav, then Sada Sarvankar, and your you can say Ravindra Vaikar. So except for these three pockets, there is no presence of Shinde Shiv Sena all over the city.
Sada Sarvankar is fighting Amit Thackeray.
Amit Thackeray.
So that's a big battle.
That's a big battle.
Vaikar's win was
No, very thin majority. 48 votes for Lok Sabha is hardly anything, but that is what I say. Because Vaikar being a strong man, then so they have only 2-3 pockets in Mumbai. So maximum 3 to 4 constituencies Eknath Shinde men will dominate. And then this 8 or 10 constituencies where Gujarati vote is dominating. And there are like Ram Kadam and Shelar. So they are connected with the people. So the number somehow I don't see going beyond 14-15.
So you are saying 14-15, which means 22 seats may go to Mahavikas Aghadi.
Yes.
Okay. So that's Mumbai. Let's go to Konkan MMR, which includes Thane.
Konkan MMR and Thane, literally Mahayuti is completely dominating.
Okay. There are 35 seats.
Yeah, out of these 35...
I'm sorry, there are 39 seats.
39 seats,
yes.
Including... these districts include, let me tell your viewers, Thane, principally, Palghar, then Raigad, Ratnagiri and Sindhudurg.
Correct.
Okay. Now, Raigad and... this Thane is, you can say, utterly urban. Because it includes almost, Thane and Palghar includes almost 5 municipal corporations. So most of these seats are like, in the MMR region. So here Shinde and BJP will be dominating force, because there are one or two seats like Jitendra Awad and couple of others getting elected in this belt. So Mahavikas Aghadi does not have much of a scope here. Okay. As far as, again, Raigad is concerned, Raigad district is concerned, don't be surprised that Mahavikas Aghadi may not get a single seat there out of, I think, 8 seats. Okay. In South Konkan, yes, they will have couple of seats to the extent of 4 or 5 maybe. And Palghar, yes, they will do a little better in Palghar. Okay. So, what my feelers about this 39 seats is, maximum 14 to 15 seats will be Mahavikas Aghadi, maximum.
And 24 to 25.
24 to 25. Here, Mahayuti seems to be completely dominating.
Correct.
Same happened in Lok Sabha. You see the Lok Sabha results, it's more or less same. Again, we come to I think that's the only part left out is Northern Maharashtra.
Northern Maharashtra.
Now, Northern Maharashtra is, again, Nashik, Dhule, Jalgaon and Nandurbar, these 4 districts. I think there are 35 seats in the 4 districts. Here, it is 50-50. Last time, it was little edge for Mahavikas Aghadi, but this time it is neck to neck. So, it is 17-18, anybody's game, that kind of situation exists. But so far, Congress is last time in Nandurbar, for example, Priyanka Gandhi's rally changed the entire mood of the North Maharashtra, a couple of constituencies. Sharad Pawar has not yet toured North Maharashtra. So, there is still 1 more week to 9 days to go. So, this neck to neck may change in favor of Mahavikas Aghadi after this Mahavikas Aghadi top leaders campaign there. Okay. So this is a more or less present mood of the electorate Maharashtra.
So this is the mood of Maharashtra currently. So what are you giving Mahavikas Aghadi currently?
So currently, see, whatever I see is 150 to 155 seats. Mahavikas Aghadi is clearly dominating as of today. Okay. We still have 8 to 10 days to go for the polls and campaign.
Correct.
And if it doesn't change, they will still have a thin majority.
So 150 to 155 is what Ganesh feels that Mahavikas Aghadi will get, and 125 to 130 is what you think currently?
Yeah, around 120 to 125.
120 to 125 for?
There will be, people are expecting more independents, but independents, I feel they are only dominating in 13 or 14 constituencies. So, not beyond 13 to 14 constituencies, you will see independents.
You will see independent. So, this is how it all looks. It's still, as far as we are concerned, it still looks to be a Mahavikas Aghadi game. According to Ganesh, he is talking about 150 to 155. Now, let us tell you once again, the methodology that we use for analyzing are our own people giving us feedbacks from ground. We've almost have covered 200 constituencies through our stringers, through our reporters, through our people, and the feedback that we get from them, that is what Ganesh analyzes. And let me also tell you something about Ganesh. Ganesh has been the political advisor to late R.R. Patil. So Ganesh has worked almost about 10 elections in his career. So and 10 elections in Maharashtra. Everything in Maharashtra. So therefore, his understanding, his analysis of Maharashtra comes from there. So that's the point we are putting to you. That's why we come to you and we talk to you, and with a rider. That's always going to be a part of my my program to you, is that elections, the process of elections, the concept of electing somebody, the concept of electing a particular political party is dynamic. It is not casted in stone. So it is dynamic, and the possibility of preferences changing could be there till the last moment. But yeah, at the moment, this is the direction we think that Mahavikas Aghadi and Mahayuti are moving to. So till I see you next time, that would be my next Mood Maharashtra, maybe in a day or two. Namaskar.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.